You better listen. Andrew Cole runs this town. He's gonna kick your ass. Good morning, dog! Oh my god, dog!
Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Vlog. It's 10 a.m. on Friday, September 29, 2017, and we're going to change sides. You get to be on that side. Yep, and we dance. Okay, here. You're on vlog. Did I give you that jacket?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, that jacket looks familiar. I'm just going to leave that. You want this off? Or?
Well, yeah, because I got to change. Oh, sweet.
Okay. Yeah,
all right.
That's cool. All right. Yeah. Get a good shot of that. That's sexy. That's beautiful. So tell the world what you did and why you're a bad person.
I was using the ream cutter, and
That's a fancy name for a guillotine cutter.
but I went to.
You're losing that nail.
Oh yeah, I'm losing that now. I slid the blade up into the upright position, started moving the paper out, and my hand went up. Fun fact, the blade on the guillotine cutter is sharp enough where it'll just instantly start digging into a nail. Once you hit the nail bed, your body freaks out. It's like, hey, I'm getting cut. And
I'm
you
gonna put this way up there.
you move away from it, which cuts deeper.
That reaction is a common cause of a degloving injury. Never liked this style.
Well, I'd like to minimize the chance of it just fusing to the nail bed.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna smush this around a little bit. I'll try and do it without giving you any real pressure.
Just keep in mind that it actually isn't attached.
Yep.
Ha!
Yeah. How you doing there? Hey, I can use that.
As long as we don't make it start bleeding, we're fine.
If it bleeds a little, it's no big deal. I can fix that. Soldering iron. Stop that right up. One of us has got to quit shaking. Okay, put your hand down. Flat. Thank you. And just stay there. You know what happened last time I did this, right?
Lost a leg.
Yeah, just lost a leg. Just saying. Same shit.
Well, I was fully prepared to never grow a nail again, so, yeah.
No, 5
Losing
days
the
like a
finger.
starfish. I grow right back.
Yeah.
You're a happy little gay starfish. And I think everybody out on the blog should send in little gay starfish for Jerry. I totally support this. Jerry needs little gay starfish. And I don't know how you identify a gay starfish. I'm guessing they're the ones that sparkle.
Have you seen SpongeBob?
I have seen tiny pieces and a lot of memes of SpongeBob, but I have never watched an episode of SpongeBob because I'm not 10. Also, I don't get high.
It's got to be one or the other.
It's got to be one or the other. You got to be 10 or stoned to watch SpongeBob. Actually, I think SpongeBob's target audience is a lot less than that. Though, SpongeBob I have seen, and it's true of old Disney, but not nearly as much new Disney, that they have an appreciable adult component to it. I'm just going to staple that right there.
Disney is famous for
Okay,
that.
you're on enough, you can
Yep.
twiddle the last bits of that and get it the way you want it. Because we played this game before. Hi, dog. You want a dressing? You need a dressing? Dog says yes. I prefer ranch. Hi. How you doing?
She already stole some seasoning this morning.
Yeah? You having a good day? You had tater tots last night. Yeah. Yeah. Dad made tater tots. So, truck? Today? Truck? Do we know yet? Oh my god. Whole world's on hold. How you doing?
Can't lift my arms very far.
Arm day?
No, capacitors and
Oh,
stands from
but we're done with capacitors now.
Yeah, we are.
It's all better now.
Yeah.
Today's going to be so much easier.
Are also few today.
Yeah, so you had capacitors yesterday, you and Joey, and then the primary coil form bases.
Those are heavy.
Moose, like marathon painted with that team. And today we're waiting for the damn truck to arrive, because if the truck comes today, we can move everything out of high voltage and into storage, which is really what we want to do and what I've been trying to do for like all week. All week has been, I just want to empty this lab. But in good news, I think I've done painting for the Gathe, which would be pretty cool. So I can get all this out of here. I'm happy about that. Finally, that took time. There's a lot of paint on these parts. This is the Gathe project. So that'll be good. But if all goes well, big truck gets here today, and like mountains, ta-da, of equipment will move, and that would make me happy. It will kill the entire staff, but I will be happy. And really, that's all that matters. It's all about me. It's all about what makes me happy. You'll just have to accept this fact.
I would say yes.
Why is...
What? Well, we were told to clear a pathway, so we did, and then we were going to put things back, but then we were told there's going to be lots of moving.
There is?
So we're just kind of...
If the truck ever gets here. Go get Dad a truck. Okay? I need a 40-foot truck. Yeah, I need a 40-foot shipping container. And then it'll be okay. We'll be back. that she's here. Sure she's here somewhere.
Broken down.
Huh?
How gonna have to be broken down?
I can break it down.
So, flat. Dumpster.
You might want to warn the group about a loud noise.
Chris, I think you're sitting on your watch.
Broke it down. No, that's not me.
Uh-oh.
That's you.
Mine's broken now.
Hey, Batman? Yeah. That thing you were giving me shit for? That was you doing it.
Yeah, I noticed that my button broke.
Hey, Batman?
Yeah.
I broke that down.
Much better.
Heavy down. Hey there, guys! Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 12:50 on Saturday, September 30, 2017. No, if they're under 18, we do not need their email address. Thank you. If they're over 18, we absolutely do need their email address. You can move the tables wherever you like, that's okay. And I'm pretty sure I don't need to talk about cleanliness, ID cards, SOPs, invoices, and donation receipts. That's for the staff meeting. So, yeah. Hi guys. This is so weird. I'm used to like people crowding up. Alright, so you just toured the entire facility. You've seen all of the labs into place and our secret sauce and what we do and why and all that jazz. And after every week's tour, we get to do something that you will probably never see at any other nonprofit in the world, though I really do hope I can run for everybody else. Right now, you have that camera right there, up in the corner, and this microphone right here that are feeding live to the internet on our Channel 1 main live page. It's absolutely open to anyone on the entire internet that wants to tune in. There's no limitations or requirements or anything like that. There's no paywall. You also have me on that camera right there, which feeds to YouTube, which has a very long memory, and that will be up on YouTube tomorrow morning. And you have me, who usually I'm the guy you see on the tour doing high voltage, but right now that's all torn down for a massive remodel. If you've ever seen the Tesla coils here before, the 3-foot-long, $250,000 arcs. Shortly after Thanksgiving, you'll get to see 20-foot-long, 2.5 million volt arcs. So to make this happen, we had to take the entire room apart, which is why that wasn't on the tour list at all. So, normally you get to see me as the high voltage guy. However, in reality, I'm actually the president and founder of the company. And you get me on live camera for 10 minutes to ask me absolutely anything you want after you've just toured the entire building. This does not happen in the normal world. We are very big on accountability and transparency. Our fundamental concept is, ask questions, demand evidence, especially of people in positions of power and authority. And I'm the president of the company. You are an uncurated audience. You can be absolutely anybody. So what do you want to know? There are no rules to this. You can ask me absolutely anything you want on live television in front of the entire world. So what do you want to know? This is where people get to ask really terrible questions like, where does the money go? Things like that. Because if I can get you to ask these questions here, well, someday he's going to grow up and vote. And I want him to ask these questions to other people and make their life suck, because that's what democracy is. That's what the entire concept of America is founded on, is basically being a pain in the butt to authority. So what do you want to know? Go.
I'm just curious about, like, in the facility, I homeschool my son, and so I'm looking at this as an opportunity to help him grow, maybe in some periods that I'm weak in.
Okay.
So, what is available in terms of, maybe getting hooked up with people who don't do know stuff and learning from others?
There are more tools available in this building than Home Depot and Alpine has per se. We don't expect anybody to know how to use all of them. And the idea is that you can walk in here and have all of the space to build anything you can imagine, all the tools to build anything you can imagine. And there is somebody in this building, usually 2 or 3, that knows how to use any particular thing in the building. And you walk in and say, I want to learn about 3D printing today with my kid. Okay, cool. And we're going to grab chairs. You ask anybody in this building, I want to learn about 3D printing. We're all going to grab the same guy because Jerry's best at it. He's not the only one who can do it. Steven can do it. I can do a little bit. But he's the guy. And every department has the guy or the girl. And with a team of 30 people, there's always somebody here that can teach you how to use stuff. We have a full staff of people for all departments until 6 p.m. every day. We're open till 9, but there's a lot of people that want to come here and just do their thing, and they don't necessarily need somebody to help them with it. So we stay open till 9 for members after that, and then for vetted members, we're open 24 hours. Like, you hang out here enough, and somebody's going to get you a ticket. That make sense? All right, next, hit me. Go.
I was just wondering about the video production side.
What about it?
In general, I don't know.
We have a full video production company that serves an audience of, I think we got like 16 million hits on YouTube. Like, a lot of people watch our stuff. There's also the blog, which is the super secret, nobody's ever heard of it. It's like 1,000 people a day. It's the behind the scenes of the geek group, and I put tours and stuff on there. If you're interested in making a geek group video, like you have a thing that you're passionate about, that you know a lot about, then you can get in contact with the team and say, hey, I want to teach people about this thing. If you want to make your own videos, you go right over to Brick Street to Community Media Center, and they will loan you cameras and equipment and editing bays and all that, and you can learn all the fundamentals there. And I absolutely recommend you do this. If you want to learn how to make videos, like for serious, go to Community Media Center. They do all the stuff we don't, and they do it way better. Like, if you want to make your own videos, that's where you go. If you want to make Geek Group videos, like teaching a specific thing on it, then yeah, we're happy to help with that. But we don't like load out cameras and stuff like that. Out of all the tools and equipment in this building that you can use, that's one of the very few areas that's not for number use. We make our own videos, and the reason we do that is other people really suck at teaching people about science. If you ever watched a news article about science, this becomes very apparent. So we could either write really nasty things on the internet or spend a ridiculous amount of money and take a third of the building and make our own video production department. So that's what we did.
Okay.
So one of the mottos you'll hear a lot around the building is when you can do better, then you can bitch. Because there's a lot of people who like to write stupid things on the internet and complain. So we're like, do better. Don't tell me I suck at this. Show me. You do better and teach me. So we did. And that's why we have a video production department. Next, go.
What did you do prior to this, and what inspired you to found the Geek Group?
I had a ridiculous number of jobs before this, but I was 18. So I had all the, like I worked at Burger King, McDonald's. I was a 6-foot dancing rat for a while. I was Chuck E. Cheese. And I got into this because, like, this happened by accident. At no point did I ever say, I want to build a National Science Institute and make videos and teach kids. No. I wanted to own a recording studio and play drums in a jazz band. I had a plan. And I met a guy in college, and we like to build cool stuff. And like, that gentleman right there, I've never met you before in my life. I don't know anything about you. But I'll bet all the money in my pocket against all the money in your pocket that there are things that you don't know that you can, or that I don't know that you can teach me. And there's things that you don't know that I can teach you. So you can build cool stuff, and I can build cool stuff. So together we can build really cool stuff. And if we get him, he knows all kinds of stuff. He's been around a long time. He's old. Old people know stuff. And he likes teaching that. Because everybody does. Everybody likes to teach what they're passionate about. Okay? So everybody in here has something to teach. And it grew. And we started building really big, ridiculous things. And it just kept growing. And now there's 35,000 of us in 160 countries. And I have no idea how the hell we got this big. And we've been doing this since '94, like since I was 18. Like this is my whole adult life, and now we're on the news all the time, and we're doing these epic things. And when I write things on the internet, 10,000 people read them. I don't know why. And it's it just exploded. And then I learned the why. Like it took me the first 10 years to figure out why the hell are we doing this. It started out as I like building cool stuff. And then I learned the real power of what we were doing, and it was like, yeah, I can do this in my life. This can be my whole life. I learned that, all right, watch, I'm going to show you something really cool. Everybody right now, just in your head, think of a really big problem in the world. Any real, like epic scale problems, like, war and AIDS and cancer, like really big epic problems. Outside of like 1% of those that are just straight up act of God, you can't do anything about that. Okay, like volcanoes, we can't fix that. That just happens. Okay. 99% of anything you're thinking about right now, I don't know who you are. I don't know how you think. I don't know your history. I don't know anything about you. And I don't know what you picked in your head as a big giant problem. But I can tell you overwhelmingly what the cause is and the solution. I can tell you how to fix any of the giant problems. This is really cool. 99% of the giant, epic, large-scale causes of things in the world that aren't like straight-up act of God are because stupid people make bad decisions and actions have consequences. This applies to, if you don't tie your shoes, you will fall down and break your face, to global thermonuclear war. Okay? The entire spectrum. Stupid people make bad choices and actions have consequences. Okay, we have a giant obesity epidemic in the United States. Right now, this is a problem today. Okay? Because stupid people make bad choices and actions have consequences. If you choose to have a diet that consists of Twinkies and Burger King for 3 meals a day, you're going to weigh 400 pounds and this will have negative impacts on your life. It's science. So make better choices. How do we do that? Make smarter people. Make smarter people and teach them that actions have consequences. You have to clean up your own mess. Using a drill press, building things, learning to weld are really fundamental, simple things that teach really quickly actions have consequences. Okay? That man has hit himself in the hand with a hammer at some point in his life. Everybody does this once. Sometimes twice, but you learn. Slow learners do it 4 or 5 times. Everybody does this once. This doesn't mean that we should baby everybody and only let people use foam-coated, rubber-covered hammers. No, stupid hurts. Don't hit yourself in the hand with a hammer. Learn how to use it correctly. Actions have consequences. And this grandpa stuff that nobody teaches anymore. We've gone the other direction. We can't let people, you have to protect the weak, precious children. You can't ever let them get hurt. No! They're young, they'll heal, they bounce right back. Teach them how to use the hammer properly. And that methodology, that pedagogy is how this whole place is built. Is stupid hurts. Okay, the whole rest of the world took lawyers and insurance companies to heart and said, oh, you can't trust the kids to use power tools. He's not an idiot. He's smart enough to learn if he uses a drill press and runs a drill through his hand, he's going to have a bad day. You know that, right? Yeah, don't run a drill through your hand. Okay? That doesn't mean we shouldn't let him use power tools.
I know how.
Because this is my theory. I could be wrong, but I'm betting my entire life on this. If we take his generation, like we did my generation, because the guys before us were the ones that screwed it up. My generation was the first that really got it. If we raise a whole generation of kids where, oh, we can't trust you with that, you might hurt yourself. Oh, if we raise a generation of kids where we don't let them learn accountability and responsibility, and that actions have consequences because we protect them and put nerf edges on the whole world, we're going to get generations of kids that can't be trusted with accountability and responsibility. And then you end up with what we have happening in the world today. My generation was the first to really get screwed over. His generation got it even worse. Some people are doing a lot of hard work to fix this. And my job is to create an environment where, okay, so we'll have 5 different insurance companies and everybody has to sign a nuclear waiver and we have to go through all the stupid crap from lawyers and insurance companies. But he can come here and there's a building filled with things that will kill him the moment he doesn't respect them. Okay, some people believe. You learn, you go on with your day. But I'd rather do that than raise another generation of idiots that can't take care of themselves. So that's why. That's the big why. It took me the first 10 years to figure that out. I'm a slow learner, but I got there.
Where was the first geek group at?
The first geek group ever?
Yeah.
As the geek group, the first one was over on Ionia Street, and that was June of '94 when we started out.
I mean, it's like nationwide now.
Oh yeah, now it's all over the place.
So you started.
It started. The beginnings of the geek group happened out at Grand Valley, in Grand Valley Apartment, right behind the university. But as the geek group, like we're a business now, we're a company. That happened over on Ionia Street. We were there till '99. We moved to KZU in '99. We moved back to Grand Rapids in 2010. We've been in this building since. December 28th, 2010, we got this building. And we're still remodeling it. No, it started here. We have chapters all over the world, but it started here. Any other questions? Go.
Do you have like a list of community projects that you're looking for volunteers to contribute to?
Not officially. Really, people walk in and are like, I want to volunteer. What are you good at? What do you suck at that you want to learn to be good at? You know, what do you want to do? And there's always something. If you have a sincere, passionate desire to move heavy things, come on Monday. Because on Monday, they're going to drop a 40-foot semi-trailer in a parking lot. And I'm going to figure out how to put a 4,000 square foot high voltage lab into it. And the entire staff is going to die on Monday. Like, just people are going to be wrecked by the end of the day. But we have to empty the entire high voltage lab into a thing. So if you want to come volunteer and move things, show up on Monday. It's going to be a hoot. And there will be like pop and pizza for everybody at the end, and we'll all hang out and make fun of Taylor. So, yeah. Next. That it? Alright, this is what you need to know. Membership in the Geek Group is horrifically expensive. It's $5 a week. You spend more than that on fast food, and we both know. Okay, it's $20 a month to be a member here. If you want to sign up your entire family, it's a whole $30 a month. And family, the official rule, like by the book here, is everybody who lives at your address. But if you have that best friend who's always over and like practically never leaves, that dude, yeah, he's family. He can come. That's cool. Because I got one. It's a whole $20 a month. That lets you design, build, and create anything you can imagine. So I made it cheap. I made it accessible. Usual membership in a place like this is between $100 and $150 a month. Go take a look at Tech Shop online and see what the prices are. I got you the space. I got you all the tools. There's one part I can't do. You have to get off your butt and actually say, I want to sign up, I want to do this. You have to get off your butt and come in here and pick up a wrench and build something. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Failure is absolutely an option. You can come here and spend hours and hours and hours building things. It will not work. Ask me about the free energy guys. But your job is to not be afraid to take those chances and make mistakes and put time into blowing away a week of your life on a thing that may or may not work. But try it. Just like the sign up front today says, if you learned something, it wasn't a waste of time. Thank you. Now get up! Bug him! Sign up! I want you to come here and build stuff. So we got some super high-end audiophile grade near-field studio monitors donated that are awesome, and you know their quality because the chart on it, it's got a chart on the speaker, so you know it's legit, and the chart, focus you fuck, the chart, which will focus someday, has no numbers. And what do you want to bet this super high-end ribbon tweeter here ain't? In fact,
it goes straight through.
That's just a vent.
It's the base port.
These are these are the highest quality speakers I have ever beheld. That's awesome. Hi there, guys. So time is 20:57. Mr. Kidwell is here. Hi. Mr. Kidwell brought food for his starving, wasting away dog, who hasn't eaten in days because he hates it. And
That's her over there.
hey, that's a good idea. See? He transported food all the way across the
Eventually, you'll just
state
take my word for.
from Detroit. That's clever. All right. Whoa, I'm shady spot. Everybody out. I'm moving. You move slow. Go. I like it, Paul. I like it.
Go first.
Oh yeah, let's get to the thing.
Really?
This one's going
Oh,
fast.
you can fit bigger chunks in it.
That's a damn good Pepsi bottle.
This is an advertisement for Pepsi, and that's
Oh, that's a new one. Lost the cap?
Yeah, the cap went off.
I've never had one with a cap. Oh, it's because it's these new short height caps.
I am less than impressed.
I am deeply fucking disappointed.
Where's their time machine? Let's go back to the 80s and get the ones with the round.
Quickly dump that and bring the bottle back.
Remember the soda bottles with the bottom shell? Will the cap thread back on? Is the question. Or did it?
Where is
Well,
it?
if you can find it, yeah.
It went
I'd like
straight
to see
up.
that in slow motion, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think the threads are intact.
Wow.
I don't know, this is a cap for the water bottle, so.
I can actually say I've never seen that happen.
Yeah, I've never seen
Gatorade bottles. Oh yeah.
That may have been done by design.
What, to keep crazy individuals from doing things like, well, this?
Sadder things have been done. Give me one of the other bottles. Because we already crushed the dry ice. They're right behind you. Yeah, this cap is shorter too. Wow. They're all shorter. Often you really, I mean, I noticed the water bottle caps have gotten minuscule.
Oh yeah.
Dasani
We
is
use
on
Fago bottles. Fago caps.
Those are the same.
What about length cutting?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You're not doing that?
It's not going to have time.
Well, maybe with that much.
No, you either have enough to do the reaction, or you have enough to pressurize the bottle to dangerous levels for a long time.
Okay, I'm going to start moving now.
Time to lay now.
You needn't do that.
Oh shit. It's real
Yep, there it goes.
This is bullshit! This is not acceptable.
Failed 2 out of 3.
Grab me a third one.
Son of a.
maybe
Too much dry ice? God, man. I can't even handle it. The cap, too. It's on the. Yeah, it's right there.
I am disappointed. I need a cap. These don't do shit. I gotta find a way to do this with like. Because everything else works fine. I've got proper gas production.
What if you put it like upside down?
Can we try to
You
get
won't,
it as hard as I can?
balancing it would be an issue.
The other thing is, do you have time to screw it on tighter?
Doesn't matter. No, you're not tight enough.
Because the bottle can't hold it.
It isn't.
You got nothing? Even you can't hold that.
One of these will pop right on. Let's try something.
Huh. It's like a hole.
Need that.
Using an awl for what it's actually intended for.
Maybe you should crease the third one.
It's good.
It's kind of lacking. It's kind of lame.
It's not going to go boom. You'd need a lot more production than gas to set that up. I'm going to have to research Susanna Rollins. I wonder if it might be Fago.
They still have the white generic, non-branded, non-independent bottling company caps.
Okay.
Catawissa Bottling Company does the same thing, and I've had 12 2-liter bottles that I brought back to Pennsylvania, but I don't have them anymore.
Okay.
We need to check Coca-Cola.
Well, that's your bomb failure. That's today's Captain's Vlog. The world sucks.
You better listen. Andrew Cole runs this town. He's gonna kick your ass.